I haven't had a chance to because I just in the past couple of years set up my
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make
about there. Oh, come on, get sucked in there. Get sucked in there. Give me a hole in one. Oh, look at that. Okay. One down, one to go. Got him! Yes! On the edge of defeat, just yanked victory right out of there. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait. Okay, I'm yeah, that's gonna that guy's gonna kill me. Everybody else see that floating body there? Something's definitely wrong. I hope she's not planning to do anything weird since they lost. I should I should go make sure she's okay. Oh, what? Glockenspiel. It's just I
just got 4 balls.
That's all I need, actually.
How do you walk?
God damn it.
Sing it. I did that as a wild shot, not expecting it to go anywhere. That was not supposed to happen. Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is in your local time frame of the world. I hope everybody is having themselves a great Friday. It is a wrap up to the regular week. For those of you for whom today is not Friday, I'm sorry. I've been there. I know. Working weekends sucks. But you still have your own personal Friday where you get 2 days off when everybody else has to work. So you can rub it in their faces then. So that's the plan. Excuse me. Yeah, phlegm ball came out of nowhere. Okay. Plan for today: Final Fantasy XIV, more Endwalker progress. Gonna run through as Summoner, see what we can come up with, and get done. See how long we have to wait on dungeons. Any that we do, we'll do some crafting in the meantime. So with all that being said, let's get to it. There, we got the game, we got the musics. Let me get to my chat up here. And say hello to our little Lalafell friend. That's right, we're touring the moon base with the Lupperates. With this, I want to see what all the fuss was about. I was excited at first, but now I'm worried. What if the people of Etheris refuse to come? What if we can't save them? It's clear we've made a mess of things. Oh wait, you still haven't visited the domiciles. Once you see them, you'll understand how wonderful the moon truly is, I'm sure of it. I'll be waiting for you by the teleporter near the entrance. Oh, and the name's Growing Way, by the way. See you soon. Southeast. No, that's southwest. Southeast. Still be well outside the building, out on the surface itself. So not going to worry about that that particular aether current at the moment. Actually, I need to bring out my Carby, so I'm ready to fight should one happen. And then we're gonna go cruising. Now in the classic PlayStation game Dark Cloud, there's a scene there on the moon with rabbit peoples. Fortunately, you can't drive through that one. You're just walking around, but you're helping them build a giant robot. So there's that. Yeah, you're really here. Thank you so much. Sorry, what should I call you? Tasselhoof, or feet. Crikey, even your names are amazing. While Tasselhoof will be using the teleporter to enter the residential area. Whenever you're ready. Yeah, let's go to the residential area. So I'm just adjusting my chair here a little bit.
Ready in the teleporter.
Scotty, beam me up. Well, that didn't work.
Huh? Access to living quarters restricted due to reconstruction. Then where is it? Oh no!
The teleporter malfunctioned. Imagine that. That just moved me upstairs.
A private audience, as thou didst request, for reasons I know not.
Just a precaution. I'd rather I didn't have to ask the question at all, but I take my responsibilities very, very seriously. Do you and your friends, by any chance, find our accommodation wanting? Be honest, brutally even.
'Twould be ungracious of me to belittle the efforts of thee and thine.
Lovely sentiment, really. But the disappointment is writ plain on your comrades' faces. It's all the more frustrating since no one will come out and say what they find wanting.
Things aren't as good as they should be. Nobody will tell them what's wrong.
If there are faults in our work, we need to know. We will do better. But time is not on our side. The final days will wait for no one. If your people are to be saved, we must take quick and decisive action. This vessel must serve as a home for as many passengers as possible, for far longer than we may like. Which brings me to my request. Our collaborators on Atheris are doing what they can to prepare for the voyage. Would you be willing to go and lend them a hand? Having seen the moon for yourself, you could speak to its many splendors, learn what else they might require, and assuage whatever concerns they have.
Wherefore wouldst thou entrust me with such a task?
Because you're the fanciest speaker.
You're the only one who appears not to be wholly unsatisfied with our work. Or quite good at pretending that's the case, at least. Calm, collected, tactful to a fault. Very particular with your words, too.
Yep, he's the fanciest speaker.
You understand that, in the face of great danger, one cannot pursue perfection at the expense of practicality. The difficult choices must often be made for the greater good.
The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the
And so
one.
fate doth conspire to set my feet upon this path once more.
Come again?
Idle musings. 'Tis no trifle thou dost ask, yet full well do I understand the urgency and necessity.
Okay. Adjusting my back pillow there a little bit.
Oh, dear me! Dear me! I was terribly sorry for the mix-up. It's a bit of a malfunction. I hadn't realised the residential quarters were inaccessible, you see. But you're still in one piece. So, all's well that ends well, yes? Won't happen again. I promise.
Actually, since I was on the ground floor and ended up on the second floor, they literally did beam me up. Oh, excuse me. No, the teleporter to allow travel between forward instead. Okay. Shame you couldn't see it though. You really would have. Well, yeah, because they're having to shrink everything down to a third of its size, or reduce it by a third. Okay. This would be a 533 gear for my legs. My legs currently have 525, so that'd be a big improvement. Yeah, vitality up a bit, intelligence up a bit. Okay. Can't really see what they look like under that long robe I've got on, but if this for long, I'd care to admit. Each time we woke up, we'd have long discussions about how to save as many views as we can. Felt like everyone had an opinion on this or that, but the one thing we all agreed upon was that the people of Aetheris wouldn't take action to save themselves until it was far too late. So we're striving to make the moon a vibrant, magical place they'd hop at the chance to visit, rather than waiting for the flames of oblivion to get them off their tails and force them to accept our invitation. Residential quarters may not be up to the necessary standards just yet, but there are plenty of other places we're seeing. We're going to look around the Curatorium, wait and see what's waiting for you at the east end of the borough. Follow me. Geronimo! Oof. Geronimo! Oofed. Named as such because it's the Vale to end all vales, most beautiful forest you'll ever see. We understand people of Aetheris enjoy taking leisurely walks through natural spaces and the like, so I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Start with a nice stroll to the fountain. But I have a feeling this isn't going to be your typical forest. Greatest Endsvale. Does have a rather foresty look. Triggered fate down there. It's not a bad park area. That's a nice looking fountain. Even with the cleaner in it over there. That's really pleasant, simply sublime. This is very pretty. Tis as transcendent as burying your face in a chocobo's plumage and taking a good long whiff. Yeah, crystals out there are the trees. First, I'd say this place is the pride of the burrow. This place was a challenge, let me tell you. Since we were born here, we've never seen trees in person before, let alone a forest. The information sent by our collaborators was quite enlightening, but after much deliberation, we decided to use crystalline constructs in place of living trees. And thanks to our atmospheric circulation system, the place produces air as clean as that you'd find in any forest on Etheris. The fountain here behind us, powered by the rather large crystal adorning its top, plays a vital role in supplying us with fresh water. Much time and effort was spent making it the most spherical of spheres, and I dare say the unparalleled roundness speaks for itself. Enjoy nothing more than a nice long stretch and a spot of relaxation whenever I come up here. You look like you could do with a stretch yourself. That's the spirit. Feel more relaxed simply watching you. Sight worth the many years spent building this place. It's not too much to ask. It's always been a dream of mine to take a walk through this forest with someone from Etheris. Could we maybe... maybe just more solid crystalline structures around the base of these, and then flare them out at the top. Would make them a bit more tree-like. Those over there aren't bad. About the moon and what it is we do. When we were first created, the moon's sole purpose was to hold Zodiark. There was absolutely nothing to be found here. Eventually, Hydaelyn gave us our first task. Furnish the moon with propulsion systems capable of facilitating travel to other stars. It sounds impressive, I suppose in some respects it is, but it was only possible thanks to all the knowledge Hydaelyn shared with us. We also had a lot of time to get it done. 6,000 years, give or take. Yeah, you could build a heck of a drive system in 6,000 years. Anyway, let's keep going. Optional spot. Ask if we can taste the rainbow crystal. Taste the rainbow. No, I'm not sure what it is you do with crystals in Etheris, but we don't eat them. Certainly not this one. It's possessed of all 6 elements: wind, lightning, fire, earth, ice, and water. We use crystals like these to maintain the moon's elemental equilibrium. It's worth mentioning, though, that because of Hydaelyn's influence, being the embodiment of tranquility and stasis and all, manipulating the elements here is different than it might be on Etheris. Conjuring of fire would sooner dry your clothes than singe them, for example. Put simply, the etheric conditions are ill-suited to growth, which is why the surface is mostly barren. Of course, this was all necessary to keep the raging energies of Zodiark in check. Of course. Wrong one. And that's just like the crystal we rebuilt in the Empty in Shadowbringers. The whole Eden quest that we just finished last week. So I didn't build the habitable areas until after propulsion was done. Our productivity came to a screeching halt, and that bizarre red satellite was sent out from Etheris. Alligan's mischief, I think, yeah. Maybe some new nefarious actor was colluding with Zodiark. All we can do is stand by and watch, brace for the worst. Whatever that was. Looking around for any other bonus spots. Apart from the fact they're massive crystals and not trees. Your hints, golden rings emanating from the glowing spheres. Along with the device fixed near the ceiling, they fulfill a role similar to our sun, and do so better even. The sun and similar celestial objects in the great expanse radiate energy that is harmful to your bodies. These rings shield you from that energy while allowing you to bathe in the perfect amount of sunlight, or rather, close approximation of it. Pretty impressive, wouldn't you say? But if you look closely, you'll see different types of trees have ever so slightly different curvature. Yes, indeed, the forest is truly the greatest. $2,000 years ago it was all done. Strictly forbidden to go visit. So that's when they reached out to Charlians. There we go. Treat my pet, my summon, and my growing way there. Yes, she did, and though her power was waning. Aha! Letters, books, yeah. I'd say I'm enjoying myself, yes. Sometimes that's all you need is just a little walk through the forest with a friend. Even just a new friend. So I'm being selfish with my heater and having it aimed just at me. Growing way, I've been looking all over for you. Is this about the teleporter to the residential area? I have more pressing matters at hand. An emergency meeting shortly, and attendance is required. Imagine why you'd need me there, but if you insist. Yeah. Here's everything I know. Libraries are, unless they're possessed with the world's most charming personalities, they'll meet with a great deal of resistance. Well, I know who they are. I don't think they're planning on bringing anybody else, just themselves. Orianjay has something else he has to go take care of. He gotta go potty. Difficult decision lies ahead of us. Preparation for the evacuation of Aetherius is indeed crucial, but I'm not yet willing to forsake our world and its reflections. You're not the only one that doesn't want to do that. Okay, getting boots. We got the pants, so soon we'll have new boots and pants and boots and pants. He has a penchant for keeping his own counsel. Forward, my steed, quickly. To Orianjay we go. So I'm gonna just finish filling in the map here real quick. Yelms to the west. Might be able to get to that one. Gazing down to see endless gardens away to me. 114 Yelms southwest. South. There it is. Found it. Good song for that mount, too. $383 Yelms southeast. Again, that's going to be out in the open lunar surface area. Let's go see what Urianger is up to. Oh, excuse me. Oh. I'm not a giant goblin. I'm sitting on a giant goblin with a green booty. Green booty. There. Green Gabu, go away. How you doing today, Ember? Not a goblin, it's a Gabu, and it's my mount. I control it. If I was a pirate, I'm not sure I'd want green booty. That doesn't sound very healthy. Tired. Tired and confuzzled. What's got your brain all deconfabulated? Make sure I have it tuned to this 8th right? Yeah. Ah. So unexpected plans have you all confuzzled, okay. Well, okay, so it's more of a brunch than a lunch. Which, I mean, right now for you it's 9:30, so it could still be, you know... Just be sure you consume the, be sure you consume the required number of mimosas during brunch. I think that is a legal requirement somewhere. Do I have to do a stealth stalking mission of Urianger here? Take a margarita. Uh-oh. Nobody's here, Oriange. Where am I going? Oh, no, there's no way he could have seen me. Alrighty. Ah. Guess I wasn't tucked in behind the rock enough. Actually, you know what I might do? So I have that dash. So basically, wanted to know what your plans were, what your requirements were, but wouldn't get back to you to confirm or deny what anybody else is. Okay. Get about there. Tucked in behind this rock. He's going to turn around. Okay. Got him. Oh, Ember, you only feel that your family is weird because they're your family. I mean, everybody feels that way about their own family. Especially mine. My family definitely feels that way about me. Yep.
Thine arrival is timely as ever. Thou didst chance to overhear my conversation with Living Way, I presume?
Yep. I am weird and I'm proud of it.
'Twas not mine intent to move in shadow. Nevertheless, I have been asked to do that and more yet again. Is it so plain that these strangers could intuit it at a glance? My capacity for silence and secrecy and duplicity?
Yep, you're a sneaky son of a
And
bitch.
Rahatir did contrive to deliver the first at the price of his own life. I was complicit in the scheme. A sacrifice averted for a mercy. Would that I could say the same for Minfilia.
Yeah.
One life for one world. And by that bloody bargain brokered by my hand were the Scions robbed of a dear comrade, and Flamine her beloved daughter.
Two things. I think for us this weekend,
Selflessness was beyond measure.
largely resource gathering and machine construction.
Even had I thought to protest. But protest I did not. Far from it. I pushed them forward. No effort did I make to seek out alternatives. Ones that would not demand such terrible costs.
Yep. And then we need the ruby to make the void ore miner. Need the ruby to make the void ore miner.
Weigheth heavy on my mind.
Then the void ore miner to get to the level 2 void ore miner. Level 2 void ore miner to get the sapphires. Also, boom, yeah, Stream Raiders have a new event going on.
Dearest Moonbringer, who did face death unflinching, that we might
I don't remember which team I picked.
To bring low the Ascians.
I don't remember which team I picked, and I haven't looked captain-wise to see which one I got tossed into.
Did naught. Dutiful disciple of Louisoix, ever
I'm a green bean too? Okay.
Good.
I don't remember if I picked that one or not.
Had I shut mine eyes and bid her live instead, mayhap she would be with us today. Selfish wants born of everlasting regrets. Most days I put them from my mind, but could think of naught else when asked to swallow the same bitter draught. Subterfuge
Gold, pink,
and
pink, and blue.
sacrifice. Mayhap the right moral choice, but one I regard with great trepidation.
Honestly, I think I might have picked red and green.
The calamity of Amarot was a tragedy beyond reckoning. One which must never again come to pass. Thus must we struggle, haunted by ghosts of those we have lost, clinging to those we pray we can yet save.
We're whalers on the moon. We carry a harpoon. There ain't no whales. We tell tall tales and sing our whaling tune. Sorry.
How do we make
had to get that out of my
peace with the
system real quick.
dreadful algebra of necessity?
I can see the new stuff. Did you put new stuff in
Sage counsel indeed.
yesterday and what you're putting in today? So I think there's a couple new machines too to be ready to go in.
I see. Wisdom as
Those are achievements, so you haven't completed them totally yet.
Curious that he should think thee in need of such encouragement. Strange. Scarcely can I remember when last we spoke alone, and so candidly. I thank thee. For all my supposed skill with words, I find it difficult to express such private thoughts.
Up in Thorn's room, okay.
As for the Loporrit's proposition, I will take time and consider how to respond. 'Twould be to our mutual benefit if we could converse more openly with our aspiring caretakers. A concern I should be glad to address on the Scion's behalf. To dispense with all pretense and bare one's heart to another is a frightening thing indeed. But we cannot move forward ere we take that bold first step. A lesson I have learned many times before. And today.
Well, I'm not planning on getting on until tomorrow anyway, so...
What are they saying? Curse these ears! I've heard bugger all!
Can't hear from there.
No matter. We've got our plans.
Too tired. Too tired is fine. Yeah, might need to go farm some creepers and sand in the overworld for TNT to make all this stuff, too. If there's no guarantee of success, 'tis the reason I set out alone. Failure, should it come, would be mine to bear alone. Yet thee standest before me with preferred hand and open heart. And a thingy over there. Be remiss of me to refuse thy amity. So I ask, wilt thou join mine endeavor? Do I really have a choice? Best way to make refined steel. Yay! Is it because there's a faster way to make the steel before we refine it? We're all of one mind in our desire to save the people of Theris. Ignore our resolve to the Lupperites. Offer them a gift, but it's making require a most singular ingredient. Gives more calcite, okay. So what am I looking at here? Show you to attack me. Mushrooms on the moon! Moon shrooms! Well, basalt's easy to get. It's literally in all spires in the nether there. Chance to spy this aggregation when crossing Zodiark's erstwhile prison. Using a spell taught to me by Numao, I believe that he shall suffice for the gift I would fashion. Magic requireth considerable concentration, however. Might I prevail upon thee to stand watch whilst I perform the incantation? Gee, ominous black and purple smoke rising up from the destination target. I wonder if I'm going to have to fight anything. Just excavate. Gotta move. There we go. Okay. What is Fox's favorite? I'm not sure what Fox's favorite Minecraft block is. Marble, okay. Oh, marble gives us more calcite than basalt does. I think we've got some from my last mining expedition in the overworld. Not much, but when I was looking for any kind of resource in the overworld. I looked a little bit through my collar there. Magic Dink, every ounce is efficacious as that crafted by the new Mao. Crushed a lot of it. Yeah, there you go. Crushing marbles. It's a good thing I know what you're talking about in context there, because just saying you were crushing marbles, it sounds painful. And dust in the ME system. Estrella has been looking all over for you, Tesla. She says she needs to speak with you about something most urgent, dire even. She's also quite clear that she wishes to speak with Tasselhoof alone, which means I'm afraid you must stay behind, Oriange. Worry not, just so happens we need your help with an errand, delivering a package from the Watcher's Palace to Bestway's Burrow. It's quite large and heavy, perhaps even too heavy for we poor Loporrits. We would be ever so grateful if you could lend us a hand. Yeah, I mean, just say even outside the context of Minecraft, saying you're crushing marbles sounds painful. Guess I should be going then. Yes, very good. Let's not keep you then. She said she would be waiting for you in Great Ensvale, or somewhere thereabouts. I'm sure you'll find her soon enough. But I mean, there's some people that pay extra for a good pair of crushed marbles, so I won't fault anybody for what they may be into. Just beware, I may not be into it. No. Northwest. That way. I did say I wasn't into it. There's somebody that might be, you know. I mean, as long as human civilization has been around, I'm sure there's no quirk, kink, or preference that I would be the first one to think of. Yeah, I'm not that much into pain. Especially not pain in particularly sensitive areas. So I can come up with things without being into them. Southwest. 188 yalms to the southwest, so not too far away. Sorry, 6 yalms to the west. Playing a slight hunch that it's in here. I had with his friend Wade about people preferring to get their marbles crushed. See, I have a very vivid and active imagination, and I can see all kinds of possibilities. So again, being aware of something's existence. Or you know, coming up with the idea, again, does not necessarily mean I would want to do it. Let's see, I'm on... Ooh, only 3 left to find. 114 yalms southeast. Sure enough, that's what I thought. The Daphnias are fighting those little rock things. You're not gonna let me just fall down that, are you? Yeah, Daphnias are fighting osculators. See, I can ponder and consider the mechanical and biological aspects of certain things without ever actually having to experience them myself. Can't hop down there. I don't think there's any way for me to get to that section from here. There, across that bridge, come around that way, across that bridge to get to the Searing Brand. Gazap. Thousand yalms to the east. Phoenix, I summon thee. Zap, zap, zap. Yep. Which one was found? The zombie dungeon? I did not find a zombie dungeon. I was mainly doing below ground explorations and digging. So it certainly wasn't. I didn't find any zombie dungeon. Not knowingly, anyway. There it is. Two Spooter dungeons. Wasn't there something we were looking for that would have been in a dungeon chest? So I gotta go down this way and around that crag. Can't remember what it was though. Enchanted apple, yep, okay. Enchanted golden apple, because that's the last thing we need to eat. Let's see, let's do this, and then a little bit of that. Get rid of our Ender Cactuars here. Fought and defeated. Come on, die already, thank you. North, 240 alms to the northeast. Should I find these? Well, and actually, I did a quite a bit of digging and mining and exploration, trying to find resources. Northwest. 47 alms. Just put it like right here. Right there it is. On that thing I can't get to from here. Great. Okay, I think I see how I need to get there. Maybe. Stack of cave spider spawners, 2 spider spawners, and a zombie spawner. You're just a spawner collecting machine, weren't you? Let's see, I need to head up just away. Okay. Now, the next question is, what can we do with all these spawners? Other than setting up mob farms. It's actually a little mob farm to farm some experience for weapons wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's see, we go across this and then to that little bridge straight across. Yeah. Uh-oh. Gotta go talk to my retainers, get them selling things in the markets again. Is there a retainer's bell in here anywhere? I didn't see one. Nope. For the drops, yeah. It's just farming them, really. attack me, will ya? I'll touch this one green glowing orby. Okay. So there's 2 more left to find. 273 yalms to the northeast this way, okay. Heimdall's last sight. Okay. "48 yalms to the north. Northwest. That's that's north. So I was going east when I thought I was going north. I know my directions, really, I do. As I fall in a hole. Yep. Get me out of the dang hole. Gabu with the green big booty. Big green booty. This would be the red thing they mentioned, I'm sure, that came up out of the planet. They had to deal with and were afraid of. One more Aether Current. 524 yalms to the north. Which actually seems like it's going to be up in the Ensvale somewhere then. So I'm running out of north right here, so let's just be lazy. Teleport back in. Ensvale area here. 664 yalms to the east. Of course, we will have collected all the locatable Aether Currents. We'll still have to go out and find and do the quests. The questable Aether Currents. Aether Currents are how you learn to fly in the different regions. You hear Chocobo pop. Jumping Birdo. You heard Chocobo pop. Yep. Oh, okay. More mufflers. Okay, I said okay. Not the powered spawners. 160 elms southeast. Yeah, the powered spawner stuff. I gotcha. Okay. No more Aether Currents. It's all quests for him now. Yep, that'll give us a plan for tomorrow. Yeah. Fight somebody else while Bahamut's still summoned. Oh, sure. Say, I want to fight somebody else while Bahamut's still summoned. As soon as I start a fight with somebody, he goes away. Flying Piggy! So I noticed a few similarities between this area and the Fairy Forest from the Shadowbringers region. Ooh, bedrooms have carpet. Good. Bedrooms are fine with carpet. It's when you have carpet in the bathrooms that you got problems. Angelo, yep. As much talents in the final days. He's determined to live up to his name. Oh boy. You can try using these balls of moose flesh. Not to be confused with the other thing. Yeah, because we'd rather use moose flesh balls than just moose balls. Yeah, that makes it better. When I find him in a crowd, I'm supposed to lob my balls at him. Okay. Gotta find a bunny rabbit and throw my moose flesh balls at him. Okay. Not one of the things I expected to do today, but you know what? Why not? Oh, I can do it with R2 as well. Okay. Hey, I don't make come up with this stuff, Amber. The game's the one that's making me do it. I think I got him. See, ow, that's smart. So this was meant to be a joke. It isn't funny. I hit the rabbit with a moose ball. My day is done. Yes, I'm running away. Do you mind explaining why you hit me in the face with your balls of moose flesh? I'm highly knowledgeable about the final days. That's the most ridiculous thing I've heard since I woke up. Who told you that joke? Hey, I'm just reading the dialogue on the screen here, Amber. I mean, Highland did impart up to us some knowledge of the event, but I know about as much as any other lopbird around here. Less, probably. I don't think it's funny to go around telling people I'm an expert. They'd better hope I don't put my paws on them. So I couldn't be of more help, but if there's nothing else, I've work to do. And I'm off. I mean, it's I mean, I do applaud the game devs and writers for coming up with such wonderful dialogue. And I really have to wonder, did the folks that decide, make these decisions leave it in just to be as juvenile as they could? There's one. Thought that there was a oh wait, there it is. Add to watch list. He's rank 9. Getting closer and closer to 10. Carpet, yep. Do all our rooms have the same color carpet? They go different colors? If I neither hide nor hair of him, how did you fare? I got him. He doesn't know more than anybody else. Misremembered, yes, that's it. I misremembered. Terribly sorry about that. Afraid I'm drawing a blank, though. Try as I might, I can't remember who I was thinking of. The beds and shulkers, okay. When did he say he'll be returning? When he gets around to it. On his way to the Watcher's Palace with Livingway. Between Growing Way's sudden lapse of memory and our lack of other leads, maybe our time would be better spent lending Urianger a hand. So the carpets are the same color in each room, but they're different colors from room to room. That's kind of what I meant. So you'll find all sorts of useful knowledge, including that pertaining to the final days. You really don't want us speaking with Urianger, do you? Oh, I got boots and gloves now. So 530 to 533. Minor improvement, but still an improvement. Actually, I probably need to rack up some more dungeon runs to get tomestones for accessories. Oh hey, Aether Current quest. Finally. Archives are on the second floor of the main plaza, eastern wing. Follow me! I suspect they're up to something, but there's not to be learned here. But if there's anything to be learned about the final days, play along. For now. That's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Because now we've unlocked a whole ton of other quests to do too. Honestly, most of which I'm going to ignore for the time being. So I want the Aether Currents. Every shulker color has been used except brown. Okay, you know what then, Ember? Design and build a bathroom and put the brown shulker in the bathroom. Witherblep is chillin'. Okay. I'm just gonna flip through most of this dialogue here. Real curious to see how you're gonna, what exactly design you're gonna go with for a toilet. And then that'll give me a reason to use the potty command too. To Dreaming Ways assistants, acquaintances. Stairs, quartz stairs. Made bathrooms before, yeah. I believe you that you've made bathrooms before. This extra room, okay. fly. I want to fly. Midgar wants to spread his wings and soar. So he keeps trying to take off, but I can't fly here yet. Does he? Yeah. Oh, no. Don't ask me why I said find your dream yet. Okay. Got those two over there. Let's take another step or two here. Oh, that's right, second floor. I think they said I could take that teleporter between the first and second floor, but I don't know how to work it, so. I will use the stairs, yep. Chocobo pop. All gone. No mo chocobo. It's a big door. Guys are right through this door, but it seems to be locked. I guess I'll have to go and find whoever has the key. Open it. If you have not else to tell us the final days, you need only say so. We can ill afford to be wasting time here. Did you yourselves not tell us we must act quickly? It looks to be a perfect paradise for people of Etheris. We're running out of time to make everything ready for their arrival. Why would we take the risk of stopping the final days? Escape here to the moon. They'll be safe and we'll finally get to see all their happy, smiling faces. Sorry we can't let you leave. We just can't. Hot. Tired, yeah. Do what you must. But try not to hurt them. Be back in a moment. Don't do anything rash while I'm gone. We have to fight the bunnies? I don't want to fight the bunnies. If we dally, they'll overwhelm us with sheer numbers. So we knock these ones out, split up, and make our way to the exit. Let's reconvene where Argos awaits outside. I gotta fight the bunnies! I don't wanna fight the bunnies! Sorry, growing way. Tommy gained quite a bit of experience for that fight, though. Termino! Exit really is on the second floor, though, isn't it? So I didn't need or want to come all the way back downstairs. Needed to stay up top. I forgot. Thought the exit was on the first floor, not the second floor. Oh, gonna go for another puppy dog ride.
And what, pray tell, do we seek at the Watcher's Palace?
Oh, come off it, friend. You know full well why we're here. The time has come for you to return to Atheris and help your brethren prepare for their journey here and beyond.
What?
Forgive me, Living Way, but I cannot in good conscience proceed with this plan.
Huh? But what about the final days? The death and the doom? Oh, we have to hurry before it's too late.
We're gonna do our best to end the
Your
final days.
unflagging commitment to your duty is endearing, to say the least.
Oh, bugger!
Oh, bugger! Bugger it.
Be at ease. They bear you no grudge, nor do I. How could we, having come to understand your purpose? For millennia,
Ever the balanced
you and yours
diplomat, isn't
worked
he?
tirelessly towards the singular purpose of this heavenly vessel's construction. An arduous feat by any measure. It is clear you have spared no effort. Why, your very names are a testament to your dedication.
Our names? I'm not sure I understand what you're getting at.
Names are an expression of the self, a declaration of one's hopes and aspirations.
Okay, I doubt it's going to happen, but I really need to see one of these little bunnies with a big, deep, booming voice. Maybe even the smallest of the bunnies has the biggest,
Your use
deepest,
of contemporary,
roughest, most
uncomplicated
booming voice.
nomenclature doth ensure clarity of purpose.
Even just for one line.
There can be no doubt that your love for the people of Aetheris is boundless and pure.
Yes! Yes! A most mellifluous phrasing! We
Phrasing?
Lords were born of Heideland's love for Aetheris. That shining, shimmering blue jewel, brightest star in the sky, brimming with life and possibilities. For as long as I can remember, I've toiled in anticipation of the day when this vessel might be needed. All I've ever wanted was to meet those she cherished so dearly, to serve and serve well. That goes for all of us, don't you see? So help us help them. Lead them here where we can keep them safe.
What mouse? These are all rabbits.
If there's anything wrong with what we've built, we'll fix it. We'll make it right.
I don't see any mouse. Certainly don't see any moose, because you wouldn't find a moose on the moon, especially not that they've been flinging around its fleshy
Your
balls.
works want not for repair. Yet there remaineth much for you to learn of men and your own kin besides.
Whatever they are. They're just they've spent thousands of years building this
Thy name
vessel,
bespeaketh more than the
and
simple
now all of a sudden we
marriage
don't want it.
rhythm and rhyme. The songs of Aetheris are beyond counting and span the length and breadth of emotion. Maps are monuments to man's pioneering spirit and his devotion to charting the furthest reaches of our star. Many have devoted their lifetimes to exploratory pursuits, to venture unto the highest mountains and the deepest oceans in search of unknown frontiers. And thou, my friend, I do not think we have met.
My name is Puddingway.
Puddin'! Give me the puddin'.
Puddingway? Yes, indeed. A name of deep and abiding significance, I'm sure, but one perhaps better communicated through delicious deeds than tasteless words. A judicious application of fey magics at a later juncture may be appropriate. And Living Way. 'Tis no easy feat to convey the significance of thy moniker. When I was a bookish boy, a dear friend of mine was fond of peppering me with questions as I read, to my occasional annoyance. One day, I posed to her a question of mine own. What doth it mean to live? After much contemplation, she proffered this answer, the anticipation of a half-read story's conclusion. The hope today's mistake may serve as tomorrow's lesson. The wish that a new acquaintance may one day call thee friend. She believed it to be all these moments and more.
I want to understand, but
I, too, still labor to find mine own answer. 'Twould be my pleasure to assist you and yours in embarking on a journey of self-discovery and enlightenment. For thee.
A potion?
Ink as blue as the waters of Aetheris. Made in haste, though I assure thee, the quality has not suffered for it. The people need not be persuaded by honeyed words. Nay, I have faith they shall do what is right in due course. Until they do, I beg your patience, friends. And with that ink, let us fill the empty pages of Livingway's compendium. An open exchange of ideas will surely afford you all a better understanding of modern man, and with it, ideas for improvements and renovations. But more importantly, it shall empower us to together find a way forward.
Forward, not backward, forward.
I hope you're right. Thank you for this lovely gift.
Isn't it lovely?
There you have it. I shall remain with the Loporrits to ensure that all is in order.
I was stretching.
Though we must needs prepare for every eventuality, you would all agree that the evacuation of our star is a last resort. To accept failure is to accept the demise not only of our star, but that of Reen's, of all reflections, and the souls that call them home.
Got the baselit coming in there.
Which is why I have every faith that you shall fight to the last, that such drastic measures may prove unnecessary.
Should the worst come to the worst, and I pray deeply that it won't, I'll take comfort in knowing preparations were made under your watchful eye.
Aye, thou mayest be assured that if calamity cometh, not a soul will be left behind, if being the operative term.
Oh, glowy crystal. Glowy flower. That flower, how came it into your possession? How very like her. Yeah, because Heidelin gave it to us through Kryl. Guided by its light, you may come to know her true intentions. Intentions which remain a mystery even to us. In our time, we called it Elpis. You would do well to remember the name.
I hate to interrupt, but I feel like I need to make amends for all the secrecy.
Think nothing of it. We haven't been the most gracious of guests. Do convey our apologies to Growingway and the others.
But of course! And when next we welcome more guests from Atheris, we'll have learned to be much more hospitable hosts. Oh, and circling back to the matter of inappropriate secrecy, we ought to discuss our benefactors.
Agreed. The Charlayan Forum, yes?
Yeah?
What? How did you know?
The more I heard, the more obvious it became. The Forum's aims align closely with those of your anonymous patrons. A telling coincidence would be an understatement. Though had we not taken it upon ourselves to peruse certain restricted tones in Labyrinthos, we might still be unaware of their plans. But let us continue this discussion upon our return. I dare say we have kept Alphino and the others waiting long enough.
Serve and serve well. Though the knowledge may be lacking, the boundless love is blessed. Yeah. Of what needs to be done. Okay. The Nether Gate. Oops, wrong button. Big green booty. Big green wobbly booty. Okay. Cut that out of my system. I was right, nether gate's back there. Okay. So, actually, what I'm going to do is... Wrong button. So I'm going to complete the flight quests here. There's what, 3 left? 2.5 because we're partway through one of them. Yeah. Complete the Aether Current quests here real quick. So we'll be able to fly around the moon. Okay. It's a big carrot. What's up there? To do that, we have to search for iron carrots here somewhere. Well, they're knobs on barrels, but they look like Moogle pom-poms. Ouch. Oh, Carbuncle's gone. Or not Carbuncle, my Chocobo. Freight. Fire! Okay, one quest is done. Okay. Let's see. Phoenix. There we go. I got an XP chain out of it too. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Floating spiral staircase. There. Piggy! Piggy! Soon our flying piggy will literally be a flying piggy! Now all I need is a flying Kermit. There's one quest completed right there. Another one right there. And just need to complete that other quest that we've got going. Then we'll go through the Nether Gate and speak with Thancred. And then we'll, even before we speak with Thancred, we'll be able to fly on the moon. Actually, I guess, what? Big green guy? This could almost be Kermit. So we've got Kermit and Miss Piggy. Now we just need Grover. No Elmo. Don't need no Elmo. Elmo's a mean guy. There's the teleporter I was thinking of. Grover's a big... No, not Grover. Grover's a good guy. Elmo's a big meanie. Let's see. And of course the way out's all the way on the other side. Well, he's got the same gangly arms as Kermit. He's green. Stammers around, Got a disproportionately big mouth for the size of his head. That's Kermit's brother. I mean, come on. A shortcut across the middle of this one. Oh, I can't cut across that. That's not the door. That's a wall. This is the door. See how it opens and everything, unlike the wall? Walls don't do that. Hodor, hold the door. Yep. Hodor. Also, I probably should get around to watching Game of Thrones, knowing more about Hodor. I probably won't. I want to fly. I want to fly. I want to fly. Game of Thrones. I'm kind of curious to know if there's even half as much sex as in the books as there is in the series. Peter Dinklage's line. That was actually a really good role for Peter Dinklage. I'm kind of curious to see him in Cyrano, too. Let's see. Hamut. Boom. Bing. Bang. Boom. He's dead. Run away! Run away! Investigate the elegant relic. Heimdall's last sight. I'm not as big on Norse mythology as I think I should be. But see, if the guy who can see everything has a last sight, that's pretty much going to be Ragnarok. That's the end of the world right there. Appears to be transportable. You can place it in your ambiguously sized bag. Okay, I got 2 more relics to find. Fascinating remnant. I'm watching you, Downfall Droid. Don't even think about it. Oh. Okay. Marvel's interpretations in the movies, not exactly the most accurate of sources for Norse mythology. Actually, Neil Gaiman wrote a good book of Norse mythology. I don't have a whole lot of other sources to compare it to, so I'm not sure how accurate it is to, you know, traditional Norse mythology, but the stories are good, stories are memorable. I'm not saying Stargate was closer to accurate for Norse mythology, no. But Stargate wasn't trying to. Well, Marvel isn't. You know, Marvel wasn't trying to be accurate to Norse mythology either. They were more using it as a loose base. But Stargate was messing with everybody's mythology. Yeah, well, I mean, because they were aliens. They were more alien than Marvel's Norse aliens. Alrighty. I can fly here now. Yay! Who's to say there was a real Thor? Because just like Aphrodite, just like any of the Greek and the Roman deities, they were anthropomorphized perceptions of the natural elements around them. So, oh, in the middle. See, the history books don't lie. The history books, true, accurate history books, state them as these are the beliefs, these are the mythologies, these are the ideas of the peoples of the time. Your toes tell you you're an Egyptian. Walk like an Egyptian. But the actual physical histories are tough to know. Map the whole world and level up. Okay. Let's go see what Thancred has to say to us on the other side of the Nether Gate. So since your toes tell you you're an Egyptian, I guess you should be really easy for you to walk like an Egyptian. Gotcha. Or I need to go back to the future. No, see, I don't want to go back to the future. I want to go to the past. From the past, end up coming back to that future. Yes. We don't want to pull a Doc Brown and Marty McFly. We want to pull a Samurai Jack. He's the one who had to get back to the past. Got to get back to the past. Samurai Jack. Jack. Yeah, Doc and Marty went back to the future. Can't broken glass. And I can't fly here. Back to Garlemald. This blank spot on the map here. I'll just teleport. I don't feel like walking that far. So I cleared a few Discord pings while things load. Actually, this one can be deleted. Delete message. Before we tell you about the moon, we'll tell us about what's been happening here. But combined with those who are already in custody, a lot more than to be cared for. So not enough for immediate tempering and treatment here. But others have been sent to other areas. Okay. So after we defeated Anima, all the towers went bye-bye. Even beast tribes are helping to treat the tempered. And a bunch of people are getting to go home. So let me tell you about us all getting mooned. And Kryle's in Tataru's care, okay. Good. So we're going to go back to the Baldessian Annex. They found him. They will not likely live to tell the tale. Yeah, don't go looking for him. He'll find me when the time is right. Let's crown Prince and condemn his role in the Empire's. Yep. Zenos Viator Galvus, outcast and enemy of Garlemald. He has been banished, exiled, shunned. I just want to look and see. Oh, I can fly here. Okay, let's complete this map real quick. And we'll teleport to Charlian, the Baldessian Annex. Just one little corner of the map up here needs to be completed. I didn't remember getting all these done, but I guess I did. Come on, Midgard, you can fly faster than this. Flappy flaps. So we can fly on the moon, we can fly in Garlemald. Thavnir and Labyrinthos we still can't, and everywhere else that we can fly, which actually is everywhere, yes. So Labyrinthos and Thavnir, the only two places can't fly yet. There we go. Got the map completed. Stay off the moon, we can do that in a week. Actually, because there's this weekend stream, and then I'm not going to be around next weekend. So I'm going to be doing husbandy stuff with the wife. Okay, yeah, I want to go to Old Charlene. Yeah, I mean this weekend. So tomorrow, I'll be there. But next weekend that's my wedding anniversary. So I don't think Steel Kitten would appreciate me streaming instead of doing stuff with her. So we do double dad duty then. Yep. You said duty. Yeah, we've got a hotel room booked. So we're just gonna get out of the house for the night. Find someplace fancy to eat. Might go catch a show, might just spend the whole weekend getting room service in the room. I don't know. Helen called me the day when you entered the town of Babel. Actually, isn't there a... No. I'm tired of my room. There's a summoning bell in my room I can use to call my retainers. Get them selling things again. No, not Crystal Bell. Summoning bell. Selling 9 items, okay. Still selling 12. I adjusted those prices already. And only one sold. Out of 22 things. I adjusted the prices down to be more marketable and one sold. So... But I do have a fun little surprise for Steel Kitten. That I'm going to have set up in the room before we check in. But shh, it's a secret. To have kept us waiting. Nope, no Oriange. He's busy doing moon stuff. Well, she's in the house, but not in the room. So... which I know well enough to make sure of, you know. So how do we stop this? Yep. Celestial currents have grown stagnant. Solution would be to alter the flow of aether throughout the entirety of the star. Ancients accomplished this by summoning Zodiark, sacrificing half the population to do it. But yeah, we're not going to do that again. And the underlying catalyst for the final days, the feature even the Amarantines could not accomplish. The corruption of the Amarantines' creation magics, man of such power, what havoc is in store for us? Uh-oh. Tadaru's got urgent news. It's an announcement from the plaza. Or from the forum. And she knows there's going to be something, but she doesn't know what it is. Only I know what it is. So I didn't even tell you what it is. So even if she watches the video later, she's still not going to know what it is. I'm still going to be the only one that knows what it is. So yeah. Ominous bells and tones. You have an idea? Okay, what's your idea? I will neither confirm nor deny, but what's your idea?
Order, order, I say.
Words. Tell me what your idea
Thank
is.
you all for gathering
Again,
here
I
on
won't
such
confirm or
short
deny if you're
notice.
wrong, but I might adopt your idea
This day
if
we
it's better
must
than mine.
speak of grave affairs and their implications for the future of Charlian, nay, of this very star. Said affairs concern all citizens, and so we have called for a public assembly. You may have heard rumors
No.
of the Telophoroi
Okay.
and the havoc these madmen wreak abroad. Under normal circumstances, we would pay little heed to petty disturbances outside our
No stealing your
borders.
ideas. Well,
The final days, however,
I would still give you credit
are
for it.
another matter altogether. For we dare not ignore these prophetic words of Eld. The End-Bearers will come, ushering chaos and calamity. The final days descend and devour the very star.
I've never heard this prophecy.
Is it true? Will all that really happen?
Maybe.
Calm
Maybe not.
yourselves. The time has come to speak of the Forum's most sacred duties.
I did.
First,
I will say it's not something that's... What the surprise I have for her is not something that's extremely adult.
Voiceless. Let bindings be unbound. By unanimous decree, I declare the enchantment broken.
Because I'm going to have them... I'm going to give it to them earlier in the week. And have them set it in the room before we check in.
Master Leveilleur, if you would.
Very well.
Wait, what?
270 years ago, our forebears began an expedition in the Dravanian hinterlands, in search of a route to access the ethereal sea. This much is public knowledge. Their findings, however, would become the Forum's most closely guarded secret. What those researchers discovered in the hinterlands was not a passage unto the ethereal sea, but the very heart of our star.
What do you mean, what did I do?
And Hydaelyn herself.
These guys have been forbidden from speaking these very words we're hearing by a magical decree. I mean, they literally could not do it. If they wanted to. That magical spell has been lifted. So now they can speak with the true purpose.
That would extinguish all life, and of a means by which we might be spared. The moon. 'Tis in truth a gargantuan vessel built to serve as sanctuary for her children and deliver them from this doom. Much like Nunkref's hope in ages past, it will bear the people of a world in the throes of death to a new home.
Needless to say, this will be no small undertaking. To facilitate the great work, the Forum has maintained close contact with the servants of Hydaelyn, who presently reside on the moon. Convinced that the foretold end was all but inevitable, we began amassing a wealth of knowledge. Not merely for the betterment of our nation, but in preparation for the journey to come.
You reveal this to us now? By the gods, how long do we have?
Not long.
While we cannot say with certainty, we believe the hour to be nigh. We received a transmission from the moon suggesting as much not long ago. Which is why we must in earnest begin preparations for the great Exodus.
So after would be post-Exodus. Gee, that's the name of one of my books.
The leadership he demonstrated during our withdrawal from Dravania, we have elected Master Leveilleur to oversee this initiative.
Fellow scribes and scholars, my countrymen, we face a threat of unprecedented scale. We must challenge the trials before us with composure and conviction if we are to find salvation. The wisdom of Sharlayan has ever been a shining beacon in the darkness. It is our solemn charge to see our heritage preserved for future generations. For those who will come after, we will brave a new frontier.
Administrative edicts will be relayed to all
You
major
don't have to be a child to have
institutions
reading
ere long.
buddies.
In the meantime, carry on with your duties. With that, I hereby call this assembly to a close.
Nice scar. All gone. My invisible cup's empty.
Do you remember what Mother told us when we visited home? That it wasn't until after we were born that Father seemed to lose himself in his work.
Yes, I know you are children.
If that great work of his was the evacuation of this star, then...
It's long been my idea that just because you get older doesn't mean you have to grow up. Getting older is mandatory, growing up is optional.
It wasn't for his benefit.
It's for yours.
Would you mind waiting here a moment? I wish to speak with Father before we leave.
Take your time. Keep it civil. Like I need to tell Alphino to keep it civil.
Thank you. I shan't be long.
If it's all the same to you, I have a few choice words to share with Father as well.
really like the look and coloring of this robe.
So, come to call us cowards and bid us join your fruitless battle against the inevitable.
Nay, we do not object to the Forum's proposal. On the contrary, those who wish to flee have every right to do so. Urianger is cooperating with your associates on the moon to ensure that all is ready should evacuation be our only recourse.
What? Wait,
Then
what?
whatever your business, I suggest you be brief.
Though we cannot boast the boundless wisdom of Sharlayan, we have first-hand knowledge of foreign cultures and have conversed with no small number of peoples. These experiences have taught us fundamental truths that cannot be recorded in any tome nor charted on any map. The beating heart of this planet is its people, many of whom would give anything, even their lives, to protect the lands they love. Many may choose to join you in the end. But what of those unwilling or unable, for whom escape will never be an option? What would you have them do? To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, Father. It is indolence. This is why we choose to fight.
We'll not ask for your understanding, Father. Only that you don't turn a blind eye to the good we have done, that we can still do. We're not children in need of protection. Hold fast to your principles and let the world burn if it please. But we believe there is still another way.
You want to let the world burn, let it
And
burn,
if
but
there
we'll
is,
try to get the
we
fire
will
extinguisher first.
find it. You see if we don't.
Do as you will. Just stay out of our way.
Were he not so consumed with self-righteousness, he might tell you how proud he is of you both.
Bold words call for bold action, and there'll be no turning to your father should plans go awry.
As if I ever would. So long as there are those who wish to stay and fight for this star, we have to do what we can to help them.
And if we're to do that, we'll need to be well rested. Wouldn't you agree? And having triumphed over what we once thought to be the source of all evil, I can think of no one in greater need of at least a dozen winks.
I could go for a nap.
Shall we then? To the Annex, to prepare for tomorrow.
Oh, almost dropped the controller. I can't hop on my mount here. But I want to fly. New. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm sure there's gonna be a cutscene here. Look up at the moon with all the ready babbits on it. Echo or just a moment from hello? Uh-oh. Bad things. Okay, moon's still there. We haven't kicked into a blood moon yet. Thonk, thonk, thonk. Visitors come knocking at your door. Whoever could it be? Glad to see ya. That looks like who it be.
Oh, apologies. I didn't mean to. If you could spare a moment before bed. Thank you. I fear this may be the last quiet night we have to talk for quite some time.
Oh, come in, sit down. Have a drink.
I am troubled of late. Unwarranted concerns, perhaps. I hope. Nevertheless, I feel compelled to share them with you.
So come in, sit down, have a drink.
Though you have bested your enemies thus
Chill out for a bit.
Xenos and even Zodiac, your victories have come at a considerable cost to yourself. No one is without their limits, and you are no exception. I worry the added weight of the final days will prove more than you can bear. It is surely too much for any one man. But you needn't bear it alone. Let me share your burden. My, carrying capacity pales in comparison to yours, but I could still help.
Why do I feel like there's many people that seeing this as a romantic endeavor?
Baggage. You have already done so much to help relieve me of mine own encumbrances. 'Tis only fair that I repay you in kind.
Oh, the fan fiction coming out of just this one clip right
here.
here.
It needn't be only troubles, we share. Moments of joy may seem few and far between now, but there will come a time when we look back fondly on this journey. The inquiry at the Forum, our march through the snows of Garlemald, our impromptu dinner in this very room. All of it. And that is to say nothing of the journeys yet to come. To the ends of the world and beyond.
To infinity and beyond.
But tomorrow will be no less busy than today, and I've kept you from your rest long enough. Sleep well, my friend.
Oh, so much fan fiction written from just that right there. I can tell you that right now. A short while earlier in the Alamegan Quarter.
Thank the gods that tower is gone. The sight of it was enough to make me sick.
Thank the Ilsebar contingent, more like. Word is, they fought their way into Garlemald and toppled the bloody thing themselves. Not just the one, neither. All the towers have up and vanished.
Aye, I heard the same. Commander Aldin and his troops helped keep casualties to a minimum, too. But is it true? They brought back tempered Garlean soldiers.
As Commander Aldin tells it, they've a treatment for that now. But don't you worry. Cured or not, they've no plans to bring them into the city proper.
Good.
I see. Well, that's a relief then. I know we've brothers and sisters among the lot, but I can't say I'm eager to welcome them home.
Wanted to think about it for a while yet. But to be looked after in Alagana for the time being.
Somebody's getting sneaky. Oh, that not good. Oh, that not good. That may actually be bordering on bad. Meanwhile, in Ishgard, somebody's spying around to find out where all the tempered soldiers are.
Another day, another commission of paramount importance. Oh, what have we here?
Somebody's looking rather zombie-esque. Until they got rather collapse-esque.
Hey, are you all right?
Brains. Brains.
Was that? No. The shadows play tricks, nothing more. The towers are gone, and the Garlean threat is abated. And yet, why does it feel as though it's about to get much, much worse?
Because if it didn't get worse, it wouldn't be much of an expansion, now would it? Oh, no, that's not good. Blackness spreading across the map. Okay. I'm going to speak to Tataru to get the next quest going. Shoot another conferences. Rods at Han. Okay. So actually, I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up for today. Tomorrow, guys, as discussed here with Ember, tomorrow the 26th of March, we'll be live on Twitch, twitch.tv/Elecnor, doing some levitated mod pack, the levitated Minecraft mod pack. Then Sunday, starting at 2 o'clock Central, doing World of Final Fantasy. Well, hello Guardian, impeccable timing there. So see, yeah, tomorrow, levitated mod pack. Sunday, World of Final Fantasy, both at 2 o'clock Central Time over on Twitch. Then Tuesday, 10 o'clock here on YouTube, will be Tuesdays are Subnautica Below Zero, 10 a.m. Central. And then Friday, right back here, 10 o'clock Central Time, some more Final Fantasy XIV. And as Ember is encouraging me to do Stream Raiders event. It's about a month long. Called, the Shogunate. Different team, captains are in different teams. We'll see how this all plays out. Should be an interesting one. In the meantime, give this video a like, give the channel a subscribe. To hop on ooh! But make sure you're in the plane when it takes off, not hopping on the plane, because that makes for a rather windy trip if you're on the plane when it takes off. Might mess up your hair, the breeze, if you're on the plane instead of in the plane. So yeah, give the video a like. The VOD will be up for as long as the channel exists. Give the channel a subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell so you're notified when I go live, when my videos go up on Mondays and Wednesdays. And have yourselves a great weekend. Enjoy your flight there, Guardian. And I will see you all around. Bye-bye.